Where are you going to? Where are we going?
My name is Scott Lackey, Captain, Firefighter, Paramedic, Picture Rocks Fire. Right now we're doing joint task force training with law enforcement and EMS personnel. And what we're doing is we're really changing the tactics on how we deal with the active shooter event. For example, in the past, how it's been is we would hold off and wait until law enforcement has made the entire scene safe. And from all the past active shooter events, what we're finding out is it takes hours, countless hours, for law enforcement to make it safe for us to go in. And during that time, there are people dying. What we're trying to change here is for EMS personnel to go into the warm zone and start treating victims immediately and removing them out of harm's way. And how we're doing that is we're sending 3 to 4 law enforcement personnel with a EMS personnel, and they would go into the warm zone, and the law enforcement personnel that is attached to the EMS personnel's hip, and they're trying to, the EMS personnel then goes and does life-saving maneuvers to start treating victims and removes them out of harm's way. And the sole responsibility of the people, the law enforcement that is with the firefighter personnel, is to protect them while they are in the warm zone. Now, we're not going in the hot zone where there's also additional first responder law enforcement personnel that is in the hot zone trying to neutralize a threat. We're just going in the warm zone and starting to try to treat the victims immediately. There are 15 different fire agencies from Southern Arizona participating, and 10 different law enforcement agencies participating in Southern Arizona. And one of the goals to this is not only to change tactics on the way we deal with active shooter situations, but also better the working relationship we have with fire and the police department, or law enforcement agencies. So you notice we have PCSO, we have Pima County Sheriff's here, we have Marana Police Department, we have Border Patrol, we have Park Rangers, all the surrounding agencies that would respond at Marana High School if there was an active shooter event to occur. And we split everybody up so that way everybody's working with different people. They don't know who they're working with, but everybody has the same goal in mind, and that is to accomplish a similar objective, and that is to neutralize the threat for law enforcement as soon as possible, and for EMS is to start treating victims as soon as possible.